Welcome to this week's Rogers McHugh YouTube video. Over the next few weeks, we've put together a little bit of a mini-series on mistakes that recruiters make in the industry. Let's go! Welcome to this week's Rogers McHugh YouTube video. So, over the next few weeks, we're going to explore in a little bit of a mini-series some of the mistakes that recruiters make in the industry, just to try and guide and hopefully help people that are either coming into the industry, that want to get into the industry, or that are already recruiters and just need a little bit of a freshen up. And this is sort of experience that I see when I'm interviewing people. It's experience from sort of working in the industry now for the last 13 years. So, mistake number one, people that hop around from sector to sector. I was interviewing a candidate last week who has had 8 months working in education recruitment, 12 months working in IT recruitment, and then they've just had 6 months working in construction recruitment, and they're looking at, I don't think construction is the right sector for me, I need to go and get into another sector. Recruitment is very much like building a snowball effectively, I suppose. It starts off really small, and obviously the more snow you add to it, the bigger the snowball gets. A little bit of a silly analogy, but that's kind of how I always liken it. It's about consistency, it's about building relationships, it's about learning the market, understanding who the key players are in the market, who the clients are that you need to target, building up your knowledge of candidates that you want to be representing either on a permanent basis or a candidate pool on a temporary basis. If you are working a temp desk, it's getting the momentum behind it to get the temps out working. And to build on that. And once you've got a solid foundation, then obviously it makes life easier. Once you've got a solid client base, it makes life easier. If you're having a tough week, one of your clients will give you a call and give you a job, and it makes it so much better. I would always suggest getting into a sector that you've got an interest in, because it does make life easier when you're speaking to candidates, when you're speaking to clients. You will naturally get involved a little bit more in the conversation. You will naturally want to speak to them about the sector and really enthuse about it. So I would always try and pick a sector where you've got an interest in it, but you can't keep hopping around from sector to sector thinking that the grass is always greener. I've not billed that much in education, so I'm going to go to IT because all the IT billers that you see on LinkedIn are all billing fortunes, and I'm going to earn an absolute king's ransom, and I'm going to be able to retire by the time I'm 30. It just doesn't work like that. Recruitment is about putting in the hard yards. It's about that first 12 or 18 months of really grafting, really building up your market knowledge, really building up your candidate pool and your client pool and your awareness, and you can't do that if you're changing from sector to sector. I mean, for me, it's difficult enough to do that if you're jumping from company to company within the same sector, let alone if you're changing sectors all the time. So I did say they were going to be short. For me, that's the first main error that people make, is that they feel like if they change sectors, it's going to change the fortune. That's not the case. You need to stick with the sector that you're in, or that you want to be in, and you need to run with that. So if you've got any comments, feel free to leave it in the comments. If you have liked this video, make sure that you like and tick the notification bell, and you'll be notified every time another video comes out. And subscribe to the channel. YouTube algorithms love subscribers, and we're really trying to get this out to the masses at the minute. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be much appreciated. And I'll see you next week.